Sir, comrade.
Good morning.
Yeah, how are you doing, sir?
I'm alright.
Can we meet you? Your name, sir?
Okay, my name is Chief Larry Odimma,
Alright.
Regional Administrator of Aba South,
Alright. And
Najas South.
I was also informed that you're also an elder in council.
Of course.
So congratulations to you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Firstly, we want to ask you, why did BIM-MASSOB adopt the principle of non-violence to actualize Biafra?
Well, I know from so many books I've read that you cannot achieve freedom through violence. Even after the war, there must be roundtable discussion.
Alright.
So I think that is the most reason why our leader Uwazurike adopted non-violence.
Alright, simple. Thank you, sir. I know there are technicalities involved. The method is non-violent,
Yes.
but there are technicalities involved.
Yes.
Can you tell us at least one technicality, if you wish to share with us?
Well, our leader told us that he has 55 stages
Alright.
to actualize Biafra through non-violence.
Yeah.
But one of the technicalities is the recent one now.
Alright.
We having our task, are you getting me? Task certificate or task receipt.
Yeah.
That is encouraging the struggle.
Alright.
Two, another one is that we are not, we don't retaliate even when we are being provoked by the Nigerian government or officials.
Thank you, sir. I am very much aware that there is this confusion in the region. People are talking about May 30th, May 30th, and we BIM-MASSOB is talking about May 22. Can you distinguish the Biafra of May 30th and the Biafra of May 22 by Chief
May
Uwazurike?
30th was the date that we declared Biafra.
Alright.
Through violence.
Alright.
Are you getting me?
Yeah.
But May 22nd was the day our leader was declared Biafra through non-violence.
Alright.
So, and now the world is listening to him in his agitation.
Alright, so, what can you tell us about the person of Chief Dr. Raphael Lebanya Uwazurike?
My dear brother, that man is indescribable. I cannot describe him in the sense that he's a humble man.
Alright.
He's a good-hearted man. He's a very serious man. He's also a no-nonsense man. And he's somebody that whatever he said he's going to get, you go all out through non-violence to get it. Not being afraid of death or imprisonment. Do you understand me? So this is a man that is very honest in what he's doing. And he's not somebody that makes too much noise. Are you getting me?
Yeah.
He believes in action. And that is Uwazurike for me. I'm thanking God for such a person that God has raised in this end time. Do you understand me? To liberate the Biafrans.
Alright, in the eastern region today, among the Biafran Jews, they are still expecting the liberator. And the BIM-MASSOB is saying that the liberator is already with us. What message do you have to say about this? What do you have to say?
Okay, I want to tell those doubting Thomases or those who are still looking somewhere else to get somebody that will liberate Biafra as a republic. No, it is true. Uwazurike is the man in charge. He's the man that has the anointing. Any other person claiming to be a liberator or a freedom fighter in the eastern region is nothing but a joke. Do you understand me?
Right.
You can imagine some of them now. Those who left BIM, some of them are walking on the streets like madmen because they don't have that oil of liberation on them. Are you getting me?
Yeah.
Some of them who says that it is through them that Biafrans will be liberated. Where are they today? Are you getting me? They've caused one big problem or the other to the Igbos and to non-Igbo speaking Biafrans. Do you understand me?
Yeah.
But I'm encouraging every other person or all the people watching this video. They should believe in Raphael Uwazurike. He's the man in charge. He's the man that has the anointing. And whatever he's doing, you can see the thing is moving from one stage to another. So he's a recognized person all over the world.
Alright, thank you. MASSOB leader is Chief Solomon Ochuku.
Right.
BIM-MASSOB leader is Chief Dr. Raphael Uwazurike.
Good.
Now, people are saying that the Igbo elite should come and speak about Biafra. That when they speak about Biafra, that Biafra will come. Does it mean that the control of the Biafra struggle is in the hand of all Igbo leaders or in the control of one man?
No. It's not even in their hands. There is no place in this world that people who fought for freedom, I get the elites, or the big men among us. Do you understand? Or the politicians. No, it's the people that they look down on. Take an example from India. Because I remember a story, which I read, and our leader also told us. Mahatma Gandhi, when he was pursuing the freedom of Indians, he was going with barefoot. He has no slippers, and all his members are like that. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Take example from Washington. That is George Washington, D.C., American liberator, first president. Are you getting me? When he was doing that, the elite was not with him. Do you understand me? Look at South Africa, Nelson Mandela. How many elites are with him? Are you getting me?
Yeah.
It's the people that they don't think they are somebody in the society. So we don't expect the elites or those who are comfortable in short to join, because they don't want to lose their money. They don't want to lose their position. Are you getting me?
Yeah.
So they will never support it, because they want to remain in throne. They want to remain subjecting their subjects to any level. Can you imagine? The Prime Minister of Britain came and said Nigeria has the most populated poor men in the whole world. Do you understand? Who are the cause? Is it not the elite?
It's true.
Do you understand me? Yeah. So those poor men want to be liberated. They want to have part of their oil share. Do you understand me? So that they can live fine. So we don't expect people like me. I don't even expect any elite or any politician to join. Do you understand me?
Yeah.
The person that is doing it is the person that God has chosen, and those following him are the people that are supposed to follow him.
Yeah.
So
what you are trying to say is that the control is under the control of one man.
Yes.
Not all men.
Not all men.
Not
yes.
all Igbos.
Exactly.
But one man.
If we go to the Bible, my dear brother, in the Bible, it was Abraham at the time. After Abraham, Moses.
Yeah.
After Moses, Joshua.
Yeah.
After Joshua, Solomon, David. Are you getting me?
Yeah.
God normally chose one person
At a time.
at a time.
And not all men.
Not all men.
All right, thank you. I can see the magnificent structures the BI-MASSOB member has put in place. I could see the Ojukwu Memorial Library. I can see a lot of structures across the entire Biafran land. And the world are asking, how did BI-MASSOB members do, or even the elite themselves are scared of the level of development? What magic do you think Chief did to bring MASSOB members together to put all these structures?
When God anoints somebody, He gives him every material that he will use to do his work. Do you understand me? Yeah, it's true. It's true. Now we first started from Okwe, building residence for all those Biafran heroes,
the veterans,
who was begging for arms in Enugu. You get it? Chief said, no, these are our heroes. Let them come back home. He built a house for them. He was paying them salary. Are you getting me? He was training their children from primary to university level. Are you getting me? Taking them to hospital to treat them whenever they are sick. Are you getting me?
Yeah.
From Okwe, we have other structures like what is it called? A guest house.
Yeah.
We have a market over there. We have even bank where we can change our Biafran pounds to any other currency. You understand?
Yeah.
So we have all those things in place. Now, the new one is on the latest is that we have secretariat all over Biafran land.
Exactly.
These are those people, the elites and the politicians neglected. They said, what can they do? But God is providing this money through these members of BIM. Do you understand?
For their own freedom.
For their own freedom, yes. But their freedom will cover both those elites and the governors, those who are betraying us. I get it.
Yes.
So the money is just coming from the members, and
right.
God is making a name for Himself.
All right, thank you. There's something in one of the articles that was posted on the social media.
Yeah.
The potter and the clay.
Yeah.
And Chief was described as the potter of the new Biafra. What do you understand between the potter and the clay as regard to the Biafra liberation?
My dear brother, I'm thanking the man who posted that in the internet. Yes, Mr. Louis. I mean. So I'm very proud of that guy because he's somebody that has something upstairs. Yes, he is the potter. Are you getting me?
Yeah.
The clay is in the entire Biafra land and the people in it, both the BIM members and non-BIM members. Are you getting me?
Yeah.
But this is a man that is championing the liberation of his people. He is in the forefront. Yeah, you understand me?
Yeah.
Every bullet the government of Nigeria is firing towards him, he's dodging it. Do you understand me? And he also protects his people.
Chiefs.
So his chiefs, yes, my dear, thank you very much. So the man is doing a wonderful work, and it is only those that have the anointing of the Lord that can be able to do such a thing. Do you understand me? You can imagine some of the Nigerian leaders. You see what is happening to them when they move from here to just a small distance, they will disappoint everybody. But the man has not disappointed the people of Biafra, so we are proud of him.
All right, thank you. There's something we also posted to the world, that the most viable venture is freedom.
That's true.
What do you have to say about this?
My dear brother, what made Christ to come from heaven to this earth? It's not for freedom.
Exactly.
He gave up his life. He was killed in the process. Are you getting me?
Yeah.
So that's the highest thing you can do. Because that is why, if not, there will be no war today. God wanted to terminate this world before Christ said, send me, let me go and liberate them. Do you understand? And God, after that, God gave him an executive, or in fact, I don't know how to describe his seat in heaven now. Do you understand me? So that is what this man is doing. So anybody that is fighting for the freedom of his people, that person is a martyr already. You can lose his life, he can also lose his money or his family. Do you understand me? So it's the most important thing any man can do for others. So he has been doing it.
Yeah, one more question for you, sir. I understand that Chief Otarafu Uwazurike is an Indian trained lawyer and a political scientist, and also an international freedom fighter. With all this character, he is also a man of peace. Are you saying that his apostles, those whom he has groomed, share the same view with him?
Yes, which I'm one of them. Are you getting me? So we follow his footsteps. He has groomed us in a way that even when ordinary quarrel makes us violent, so we don't quarrel with anybody. You can say anything you want, we keep quiet. Do you understand? But we must do the right thing at the right time. So all his followers, or his apostles or disciples, all of them abide by that principle of non-violence.
All right, finally, sir, next month is 19 years anniversary of BIM-MASSOB.
Yeah.
What message do you have for all BIM-MASSOB and Biafrans?
Okay, I'm telling everybody to be getting prepared to celebrate. Do you understand me?
Yeah.
Because we have come a very long way. That this time next September, is it not?
Yes.
We are going to, showcase our doggedness in the struggle, telling the world that yes, that we are prepared to enter into our freedom land, Biafra.
All right, conclusively, sir.
Okay.
What do you have to tell the freedom fighter, which you are a member? What message do you have for them?
Okay, I'm telling everybody to stand firm on that principle of non-violence. That we have gotten it through our leader. That freedom we are looking for. He has gotten it. We are waiting for the celebration day. So I'm wishing everybody a happy celebration. Come May. Come, what is it called? September 13th.
Yeah. All right, thank you, sir. That is the voice of Chief Larry
Ikechukwu
Odimma, the Biafra Elder in Council, and also